Soul Simmers, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, I'm Chris, and today we're doing another Sims 4 speed build. Yesterday, or the day before, the Castle Estates kit came out, and I was super excited about it. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, because I am past my time of doing ginormous builds, at least for right now. So I didn't want to do this huge like Disney Princess Castle. So my initial thought was to do a tiny home castle. Like, that's cute, except it's impossible. It's actually impossible. I'm not even using like the second story. It's all first story. Because I wanted to still build with the tiny home like constraints, if you will, but there's no like pro to using the tiny home constraints because I don't get any of the perks from doing that, because it no longer counts as a tiny home as soon as I put the fence on the top to make the top of the castle. It completely nixed my whole tiny home idea. So that's why I don't use the second story, but I needed the second story to make it look like a castle. That's the whole point, right? Is for it to look like a castle, you know? But so it doesn't technically count as a tiny home, but I did still build within the tiny home constraints, if that makes sense. So the only livable part of this house is the first floor. The entire pack, I'm so proud of myself because this entire build is base game and the castle kit only. Nothing else is included. I struggled with the roofing a lot because I didn't know what I wanted to do besides the middle part. Like, that part I had on lock, but I wanted like higher towers, and I was just like, I don't know how to do this without it completely like blowing everything that I had already planned. But then like the roof pieces for the towers wasn't doing what I wanted, and I was just like, okay, we gotta really figure this out. So I took a break, and then I came back, and I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to do with these towers now, which you'll see later on. You'll keep seeing me check like the front facing view of this a lot, because I was just like, it looks okay from at this MySpace angle, but what about like front on? Also, I built it on this lot in Tartosa. I just think it's like a really pretty waterfront lot, so that actually helped me when it came to landscaping and stuff like that, because it was this tropical location. So I was like, we have to stick with the tropical thing, and I ended up just putting a whole big ass moat around the castle, because why wouldn't you? I hate that you cannot paint the terrain. Like, when you put the water in, it changes the terrain to this brown, like beige brown, and you cannot paint it, so it just is what it is. But all in all, I think this build came together really, really cute. I'm going to use it. I think it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house, and it's not starter home price either. I think it's like 75,000 Somalians. But yeah, so if you like the rest of this video, you're gonna see me struggle a lot, but give it a thumbs up and subscribe and stick around for the end for some cinematic shots, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.